Hey, good Monday morning to you. Well, today is Monday. We call it President's Day as we remember George Washington's birthday and others. But it's also a day of the week that we begin our work and our efforts. I'm looking at Exodus chapter 7, verse 8. It's part of today's Bible readings. If you're following along in our daily to read through the Bible this year, I'm looking at verses 8 and following. Listen to what it says. Then the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, when Pharaoh speaks to you, saying, show a miracle for yourselves, then you shall say to Aaron, take your rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and let it become a serpent. So Moses and Aaron went into Pharaoh, and they did so, just as the Lord commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. But Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers. So the magicians of Egypt, they also did in their manner with their enchantments. For every man threw down his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods. And Pharaoh's heart grew hard, and he did not heed them, as the Lord had said. Just that you see, to me, pretty amazing that we see the rod becomes a serpent. We know all the other miracles, but in this one, I want you to notice that the enchanters, the witches, the people who did all of the magical things, the enchantments, did the same thing. But notice it said, but Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods. God is greater even than those who would do witchcraft, those who would do sorcery. We were told to stay away from all that stuff, to trust in the Lord and to follow Him. But in this world in which we live, we will know that we are doing spiritual battle with those that do have power, that those that are spiritual in ways, but they are of the familiar spirits. And so on this Monday, watch in your spiritual walk as you go along and do spiritual battle, and understand that your God is greater than their gods could ever be, that the power of our God is greater than all the power of all of those others put together, and realize that if we could do all those things, Pharaoh's heart was still hardened. He won't listen. There will be those that will oppose us, and it will take God touching them for them to change their mind. Not you and I, not some magician's thing that we can do, just simply God speaking to their hearts. So pray today that God would speak to the hearts of the Pharaohs in your life, those that are in roles of leadership and causing bondage and hurt, that God would speak to them, that He would speak to the leaders of our nation and our communities, that He would speak to them and that He would draw them to do the right thing. Know that you're loved. Know that your life matters. Tomorrow is our active adult lunch bunch, and they'll be coming together. The sign-up is in the Grand Hall. That you can contact Brian and let him know if you'd like to come. But know that we do those sorts of events for all the different age groups because we mean it when we say at Westview, we're here for you. You have a blessed day.